Hello, hello. I remember to unmute myself. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. My adjustment made there. How's everybody this morning? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Do you get up that cheerful? I did not. But I'm happy to be here. Yes. And we got snow. And happy about that. Very happy about that. Okay. Now let's get back over here to the live chat on the phone. I don't know why I like having it on the phone, but I do. Oh, there went the cat. Okay, there I am. I'm going to turn that down. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. And guess what? Good morning. What a beautiful day. You know, we can make every day a beautiful day. It's all in our attitude, right? That's good stuff there. So, yeah, short hair and cowlicks. How does it work out? Well, you know, I got a cowlick going on over here. I got one going on over here. This one's behaving pretty good. Now, I haven't wet my hair down or anything. That to style my hair now, I wet it down. I don't wash it every day, but I wet it down every day, and except this morning, and just kind of go like this, and off I go. So with this hairstyle, I can have it behind my ears like this, and it looks like that. I can have it the way I had it a while ago. I can also curl it, which I haven't done yet, but I'm going to go thrifting and see if I can find a curling iron without having to invest in a new curling iron. Mine bit the dust. And so we're going to go thrifting for a curling iron. Any other time I see them everywhere, so we'll see how that works now that I actually want one. If we can find one anywhere. I may have to end up just buying a new one, but whatever. Either way works for me. But I can also, it's still long enough on the top, I can still pin it back and have a little, I don't know what, but I haven't messed with it much. But I like it. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in our neighborhood and yours. Buddy's behind me. He's going to make me spill this coffee if I'm not careful. Let's see. Yes, we have snow. We didn't get a lot of snow. We got less than an inch, didn't we? Oh, Doug says we got an inch. We got an inch of snow. Woohoo! Yeah. Let's see. Let's hop over here. All right. Riza's here. Good morning. RV Weekends is here. Good morning. Let's see. There we go. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Gracie and Jack's Adventures. Good morning. Desert Adventures in Arizona's got his coffee. Stephen Oakey. Good morning. Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Happy Monday, Ava and Doug. This is my last week to start work on Monday. Starting next week, I'll only be able to listen. Oh, man. But we'll be happy to have you listening. And for those of you that don't know, Doug cut my hair. I asked him to, and he said, but I don't know how. And I said, well, I'll explain it to you as we go. And as long as if you have to angle the scissors, angle down, not up, because we can't undo what you do this way, but we can take a little more off if it needs a little more going this way. So that's what we did. And I taught him how to do layers, and he did fantastic. He's a good student. But at Friday Night Live, he got a $10 tip. Oh, for a haircutting. So thank you, Christina at Dyson's Crazy Adventure, for that. That was awesome. He's been rubbing it in. He's over there eating cookies and coffee. What kind of cookies you got? He's just holding it up. It looks like double stuffed Oreo cookie. Oh, the nose. Look, the nose has been activated over here. He knows something's up. Not yet, buddy. Not yet. All right, let's get going here. Inspired to Wander is here. Hello, thanks for being here. And I'm scrolling. What are you doing? Well, I don't have any double stuffed Oreo cookies over here. You couldn't have any anyway. There goes the cat. He's gonna go check out the double stuffed Oreos. There's Alan Schaefer is here. Lily T is here. Good morning. Gracie made turkey bone broth yesterday and then added veggies, meat, and noodles. That sounds so good. So good. Debbie F is here. Good morning. TGIF, good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. Scrolling. And the nose is still. Could you not lean on me quite so hard? He's like, whatever. Now I'm going to lean on you hard and cry about it. Now what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to try to pet him, but he doesn't want petted. He's mad. He's going to throw a tantrum because he can't have a cookie. It's not time yet. Lily's passing out the coffee. Coffee. Coffee's our friend. Jeffrey just sent a picture. He got a haircut too. Looking good. There's my sound checks. There's Jeffrey right there in the chat. Good morning. Oh, Gracie's drinking pecan-flavored coffee with sugar-free pumpkin spice. That sounds good. I'm having regular classic roast Folgers and my cup. Buddy, do you see the coffee in my hand? Oh, Lily says it's freezing. It's 40 flipping degrees and my body hurts. Oh, that's exactly what happens to me when it's cold. It's 28 degrees here. And I went out in flip-flops to take the dog out to potty. Not my brightest move of the week. My toes got a little snow covered, and but I survived. But I had to come in and warm my toes up. So what I learned this morning in the first snow of the year. Doug, what are you doing? My gosh. So what did I learn during the first snow of the year? It is don't go out in the snow to take the dog out in your flip-flops when there's snow on the ground, or your toes will get wet, snow-covered, and cold. Yes, it was glorious. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Debbie made soup for her son and granddaughter yesterday. Oh, Car Junkie is here. Wanted to know, Desert Adventures in Arizona, how deep is your snow? And Steve says, hey, snow looks beautiful from here. Let's see, I'm scrolling. What made you do it? Well, I've been thinking about it for a while. And I've had long hair. Doug has never, well, yeah, I got my hair cut one time, didn't I? Since we've been married. And it was this short. But other than that, I've had waist length hair pretty much our whole marriage of 13 years. And you just see me doing that calculation in my head. And I don't know. I always had short hair. I didn't grow long hair until I was in my 30s, probably. And I don't know. I was just ready. I was ready for a change. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it short, if I'm going to grow it back out. I don't know yet. But for a while, at least, I'm going to have it short and easy. Let's see. I'm scrolling. And thank you for all the compliments on my haircut. Christina says the snow hit Utah, but it missed my house. The kids were very disappointed. I went outside and I'm like, I wonder if there was a snow day today. Running to snow. I doubt it. I'm going to have to get tuned into those school cancellations now, because the rule for lessons, music lessons, is if school's canceled due to weather, then there's no music lessons either. And that's mainly due to the fact, because I've seen school canceled when, you can still get out and go as an individual. But that's mainly due to the fact Doug doesn't get off work. And so it would be me out there shoveling the whole driveway and the steps and the curb. And I would rather it be him. Thank you, honey. I would rather it be him out there shoveling that snow, not me. So that's just what we do. If school's canceled due to weather, whether it's 100 degrees heat or snow, there's no school due to weather. There's no lessons either. So, but I got to get the weather app back on my phone. And so I get those alerts in the morning, because on the news, they scroll them in the morning, like at 5:30, and then they're done, because, anybody who was going to go to school has already figured this out. And I may or may not catch the scrolling thing in the morning. So that way the weather alert will let me know. What are you doing, buddy? You're scratching my back. Get comfy. Hurry up and get comfy. So, Debbie's having Neapolitan coffee. Snow's a 4-letter word here. There's fairy dust. Good morning. Lily says Sandra is working this morning. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling. Old Car Junkie, good morning. Scrolling. Doug is now a qualified hair specialist. That was Steve. Buddy's nose knows. It does, absolutely. Buddy's like, cookie? I want. Where's mine? He also, if you just go in the kitchen for anything at all, and I have to go through the kitchen to get to the laundry area, so it doesn't matter what you go to the kitchen for. He knows, because the dog gate's there. He hears that gate. He's wanting his share of whatever it is you got. And I don't mean a bite. I mean like his share. Lucas wants to go outside and play fetch, but he obviously doesn't understand that it's too cold. Well, he's got his fur coat on. Oh, Pippi's been very hyper and I'm exhausted. Oh, puppyhood, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. There's Ramblin' Rocketeer. Hello. No, statement. Ava, no, Buddy doesn't see the coffee in your hand. I know. The blind dog can't see my coffee. Jeffrey says, I cut my own hair, mowed it right down with a bzzz. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Right. The week just started. Let's see. Old Car Junkie says it's 24 degrees there and frost. Yes, there's a pretty good heavy frost outside here this morning. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Christina says it's 22 degrees with a high of 39. Car Junkie said my baby girl made it back to Wisconsin safely at midnight. Oh, I'm glad she made it safe. Absolutely. Debbie says it's 23, real feel of 12, high of 27, partly sunny. I'm adding the hollers. Snowed all day yesterday, but nothing accumulated. So it's 28 degrees here, and our high is going to be 44 today. And the low's 23. Then the high tomorrow's 39, and then the low's 29, and then boom, we get a 57 degree day. That would be Wednesday. Woo-hoo! And then Thursday and Friday we're supposed to have rain. And I didn't write the temperatures down, but yes, there's a cat getting ready to throw up. Sorry, nothing I can do about it. Oh, Ramblin' Rocketeer says 77 degrees. Let's see. Thank you, Fairy Dust. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Desert Adventure says it's 44 there right now. Ooh, you are cold. Jeffrey says it's 24 where he is. I'm 4 degrees warmer than you are. Fairy Dust says currently it's 50 degrees. It's going to warm up to 74. Nice. Lily says 39, but it feels like 32. Steve says it's going to be 70 for the high. So that'll be nice. Ramblin' Rocketeer says, I have a fleece jacket on. It's below 80. Right? Whether it's warm or cold to us is really relative individually, depending on where we live and what our temperatures are normally like. I went outside with no coat and flip-flops to take the dog out. It's 28 degrees. And I didn't get cold, but I wasn't out there very long. But yeah, and here at the beginning of winter when it was 60, I was like, oh, it's so cold. But I'm going to have to quit wearing my flip-flops outside to take the dog out. That's just going to be how it is. It's just going to be how it is. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. the world. That's all right. Let me find my button. Oh, it's a buddy cam. All right. That must mean it's time for a treat. Where am I? Wait, how do I get Buddy off the screen? Buddy! There I am. Come here, bud. Come here, Buddy Boo. Come here, say good morning. Come here and say good morning. Can you get up? He was all laying down. Here, put your hood on. Put your hood on. There he is. Your hood's on crooked. Fix your hoodie. He's like, arg. He's a pirate. What are you doing? He doesn't really like the hoodie part. There it is. But we already discussed the fact that to get treats, he must wear the hoodie for a moment. Okay, your torture's over. Your torture, see the nose. He's like, what? Here you go. He's going to eat some of these tiniest milk bones ever. They're not even an inch long. They're so cute. They're the perfect bite size for him. All right, you get one more. One more. Just because you're cute. Woohoo! Oh, the cat has to have one. Sorry. Guess we're not done. The cat loves these. There you go. There you go, cat. I guess you get one more then. There you go. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Okay. That was the buddy cam and the buddy treats segment. You're so good. You're so good. You are. Okay. Let's see if he'll go back to sleep or if he's going to think he needs more treats. I bet I can guess. He's flip-flopping around behind me. No, he sat down. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. You got buddied. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. All right, there we are. Oh, nope, that's all you get. Sorry. And his nose is back out. Let's see here. Did you see the moon this morning? We had little lined clouds over it. It was beautiful. I did not see it this morning. Last night, there was this gorgeous ring around the moon. It was really, really pretty. But it was too cold for me to go out with the camera. I saw it when I took the dog out. I came in and I thought about it. And I decided to not go outside with the camera because that would have been 30 minutes of me out there. Oh, yeah. Debbie said, Old Car Junkie says, you got buddied. Debbie says, my Chihuahua loves her hood when it's snowing. Now, he had it on when he goes out. He'll let me put it on. He'll wear his hoodie. Other than that, he's like, I want this thing off my head. Off my head. Yes, he's the only cat that likes the milk bones, but he really liked them. What? No, that's it. You can't have the whole box at once. You can't. Lay down. He's going to sniff for a while. As far as I know, he doesn't know the word treat yet. He just smells them because they're sitting on my desk still. Debbie says, yes, too cold for you to be out there. I was looking out my patio door. Well, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't go ahead and go out and take those pictures, but I did enjoy looking at it. Okay, let's go find a moon video. Put a marker in there this time. And let's go find, oh wait, let's do some shout outs first. Let's shout out the Astute Tourist, and Desert Adventures will be live after me this morning, and Van Life Voyages, Box Van D. I'll just hold this up there. Y'all know I'm reading it off of here. I make my list. Boop, right there. Roy and Becky's Travels will be live. I will be live right after Roy and Becky, and we're watching a sunrise and then the Stone Arch Bridge for a quick break to relax. I have moon gazing Monday tonight with me on Aegis Paranormal, and I will have some new videos for tonight. Ron Darrell Adventures, keep an eye out for him popping up live. Go check out Have Cheetah Will View. I'll be live on the Relaxation channel tonight, and we'll be looking at the fireplace, the fire burning in the fireplace. Grandma Kelly will be live tomorrow morning on Tuesday. Check out Hawkins Family Adventure. And Lily has a new Pippi video. Pippi, if you don't know, is her puppy. And RV Weekends, shout out to RV Weekends. And it's going to be a great week, y'all. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a beautiful day. Cheers. Buddy got his treats. The cat got treats. Everybody's happy at the moment. So we're going to go watch this moon video. And I didn't write down which one. It's number 20. Number 20. Let's go find it. It's over here in my other window. And that was Doug yawning over there. Number 20, where are you? Here we go. All right. All right. Love the moon. Love watching the moon and moon gazing. And this time of year is when the moon, the sky is so clear. You can see stars. Clearly, this is the best time for sky photography. Is the winter time. Once that really cold weather gets here, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I will be toughening up. I will be getting out of my flip flops and putting on my winter boots and my parka and my gloves and my scarf and my hat, my long johns, and I will toughen up and I will be out there doing moon photography because this is the best time to get it. Um, so yeah, Doug heard that, so he's gonna hold me to it. He's gonna be like, toughen up. Get out of your flip flops. I can hear it now. Lily says, my husband is learning not to give Pippi so many treats. It's hard to cut them off, isn't it? Especially when you got the box sitting here. You know, the thing to do would just to be to get some out, and when your hand's empty, just show him your hand and say, all gone. But he doesn't accept all gone very well yet, but he'll learn. He will learn. He will learn. Let's see. Wednesday challenge. Yes, it is. What are your favorite fall foods? So it can be pictures of foods that you've cooked already, foods that you want to cook, even if you haven't yet. Just what are your favorite fall and winter foods? I like soups in the fall and winter, chili, which is how I know the cat likes treats, because I had two burritos for supper last night, but I smothered them in chili and cheese. So neither the dog nor the cat could have a bite of that. Just too messy to deal with. So I had the milk bone. I laid out some milk bones, and the cat stole two of them. I hadn't planned to give them to the cat, but the cat stole two of them. So I'm like, well, okay. So they had treats while I ate, because I'll be honest, we share. we share. We share some bites, but not that. So they had the milk bone treats, and because they're not even an inch long, they're perfect for the cat too. Perfect. For Buddy, it's one bite. For the cat, it's like two bites. Buddy's like, he loves those cookies. He loves them. Oh, the treats. Let's see. Christina says, I can't believe it's almost December. I know, right? Oh my goodness. My birthday's coming up in January. January 5th. Oh yeah. And yes, Van Vita Travels, Paula and I are birthday twins. We both have a birthday on January 5th. She's not my only birthday twin. I grew up, my aunt has the same birthday as me. In my family, there's multiple twin birthdays. Yeah, there were at least four in my immediate family. Two sets of people celebrating birthdays on the same day. And then some of my friends have similar birthdays, and yeah, birthday party in January. Yes. And I already got the date, and I was told, save that date and you better be there. I'm like, all right. Party. So I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing, but I'll be there. I will be there. Let's see. Yep, 2023 is almost gone. And that reminds me, speaking of, so I don't know exactly when my first live was. I guess that's something I should look up, so I have that written down somewhere. But I do know this was our third annual Halloween pumpkin carving, decorating, for the morning talk. So I'd say maybe 3.5 years now. I don't think it had been a whole year before we started doing challenges, but I don't know exactly. I need to look it up. Anyway, with the new year coming up, I don't know how you all do your season 1, season 2 on your YouTube channels. If you're going by your literal start date, I'm not going to go by my literal start date. I'm just going to be like the New Year's the next season. It's simpler for my brain. But one of the things, and I've been threatening Doug with this for quite a while, and he's listening. So if something gets thrown in my direction, but he didn't do it. That's all I'll say. There's going to be dancing in the next season. I don't know if it's season 4 or season 5. I'll have to look up my very first live, the date for my very first live. I'll never forget the very first live because Fan Life with Gina and Meant to Be RVing were co-hosts with me, so I wouldn't be so scared and nervous. Doing your first live, that's something. It's something else. And anytime I would have a lapse in conversation, Gina's like, dead air. And I'm like, oh. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking. You remember that? Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was so fun. But the more you do it, the easier it gets, right? It does. It does. But yeah, there's going to be some dancing. And I actually choreographed. I've been telling myself I need to choreograph a little dance that I can do for shorts and on TikTok and on Instagram. Yes. Yes, that was my evil laugh. So far, nothing's been thrown at me. But once in a while, you're going to see Doug in there. I'm waiting to see. No reaction. He's faking being asleep, but I know he's not asleep. I know he's listening. I see you breathing, and I see you holding that cup to your forehead like, oh my gosh. Hello? I see you laughing. He's trying to act like he's not. Now he's like got his coffee cup going like this. Yeah, so that's coming up. There will be cooking. I'm going to be doing some cooking. Now, I'm not like a gourmet chef or anything. Sometimes it'll just be what our everyday food. Sometimes it'll be what's a cheap meal to fix, because when you're living on a budget, that can be an important thing to know. And other times I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy ingredients for a recipe, maybe that I haven't made yet, that I'm going to make and give it a try. Now, how scary is that, to try one you've never tried before on YouTube, making it and everything? But my budget's not going to allow me to go buy those ingredients and try it and then buy the ingredients and do it for a video. So it's going to be interesting. And hopefully taste good. So I've already got some friends lined up because Doug, I love you. He's like, whatever, I ain't dancing. You should see him over there. Anyway, he I won't say he's a picky eater, but he knows what he likes, and that's what he's going to eat. So I don't know that he will be as adventurous as me on trying the new recipes, and there are certain seasonings and spices he doesn't like, and mushrooms and some of the things that you use to season up the flavor he won't eat. So there's going to be some of these recipes that I'll be making knowing he might try a bite and he might like it, but he also might not. So I've lined up some friends that will help me eat this food and be my guinea pigs, so to speak. In case Doug doesn't like it, then I won't have to eat it all, right? Because we don't like to waste food. Of course, put it in the fridge for leftovers. I don't mean sit and eat it all till it's gone. But yeah, yeah. Let's see. Lily says Doug did a great job on the farm video. And Doug says, hello, I know you're not asleep, so quit it. I see your dimples. I'm trying, he says. I'm trying to ignore you, woman. Thank you, Lily. So that Dad had been working on a new pond, and it rained, and it's so good news is it held water, right? So they had to drain that water so they could Dad can continue working on getting the pond done. Are they done now? They're done now. There'll be another part to it. That was just part 1. But thank you very much. There's the moon emojis. I'm behind in my chat. Let's see. Oh, Car Junkie says this is my last week of 3-week vacation. Then back to work for 8 days until the 10th, and then off till January. Oh, wow. Oh, Inspired to Wander says, I just added the noodles to my turkey bone broth soup with veggies. It's almost done. Picture taken for the challenge. Yeah. Woo-hoo. I just imagine there's going to be a picture of potato soup in our challenge. I bet Doug's ready for some potato soup. Did Mom make you potato soup already? Okay. I'm like, she probably beat me to it. Oh, well, he loves potato soup. He can eat potato soup anytime. And I do make it the way his mom does, which actually was the same way I make it, with the exception that she drops dumplings into the potato soup. Little bitty dumplings. And oh my gosh. At first I'm like, what? Then I tried it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so good. So good. Let's see. Lily's still cold. Woo! Oh, Debbie put tiny star pasta in her soup, and it soaked up all the broth. It looks like a pot of star pasta. We'll add a box of bone broth to it. Yeah, yeah. Lily says, I love to make food in the oven in the slow cooker. This year for Thanksgiving, instead of a whole turkey, we did a turkey breast, and I did it in the slow cooker. And oh my gosh, it was so good. It was super moist, so tender. And Doug and I both think it's the best turkey we've made. And it was in the slow cooker. Oh, it was so good. We will be doing that again. In fact, pretty soon. Let's see. Steve says, I love to eat food anyway. It's cooked. Right? Keeping the house warm. That's right. And that's why a lot of times in the summer, the baking is not done as often. I won't say it isn't done, but it's not done as often because it heats up the house, and then the air conditioner is running and stuff. So yeah. So winter is, and that's what Doug says, I need to do some baking and warm up the house. I have heard him say that. Oh, in the winter, Doug makes cookies and pies. Oh, fry bread. Hey, I didn't get any fry bread last week. What happened? He's like, well. Lily says, I celebrate my birthday with someone. You got a real twin. Let's see. Scrolling. Oh, December, there's birthdays. ZRVing with G, Bree, and me. That's Fairy Dust. Ooh, anyone else in December birthdays with them? Nice. Let's see. How is it sleeping without having to tie up your hair? It's different. It's really different. So my hair is still, I mean, I still got enough to put it up, and it's still long enough to, like, when I'm sleeping, get in my face and drool on, right? I don't know if any of you drool in your hair, but I usually have some drool on my pillow at least. Ow! It's in my elbow, on my coffee cup, on my funny bone. Why is it never funny when we hit our funny bone? Why do they call it a funny bone? It makes me mad to hit my funny bone. It should be called the anger bone. I hit my anger bone. But I'll live. Because you know what? It's going to be a beautiful day, whether I hit my anger bone or my happy bone. Funny bone. Happy bone. What the heck? Apparently I need more coffee. Doug's like, uh-huh. Oh, Fairy Dust found Ava's first live. Oh, that was the test live. That one I was on my own and did a little test to make sure things were going to work, because StreamYard, I love StreamYard. I don't want to do a live without my StreamYard, because StreamYard has spoiled me, and it's made me so comfortable because I can have all my little clips loaded, all my photos loaded. I have different rooms I can go to. They call it brands, but it's like going to another room where all my moon videos are. I can go to another room where the challenge pictures are. I can go to another room for show and tell, where I put all the show and tell stuff. I have another room for moon gazing, where all the moon photos, I've moved all of them over there. I can take some out, put new ones in. Now, you only have so much room, and then it's like, hey, you got too much stuff. Now, on the free version, I don't remember exactly how many of those options you have, but I have the paid version. Yeah, I love StreamYard. And so when for some reason, y'all know, sometimes my computer is just like, we're not doing this today. And yeah, it really does that. It sticks its tongue out at me and it makes that rude noise. It does. And so I'll have to go live from my iPad or my phone. And I have since figured out how to do StreamYard on my phone or the iPad. Because I run, I'd say two lives a day I run on my tablet. You're like, what? 2 lives a day? Yeah, on my meditations channel is kind of like over in its own world over there. And it's live most of the time over there. But I don't share all of those out. I share out my midday break and my overnight. It's usually what I share out. But I'm going to be having a butterfly video over there. Oh, I got to watch my time. A butterfly video over there. And so it'll be, where is it? Here's my sanity. This is the ASMR notebook. And this, my darlings, is my ASMR charts, where I keep track of everything. Because I got my morning, my breaks, afternoon, and overnight. And so I pre-write those out a week at a time. So if they're highlighted, they've already been entered and scheduled in the computer. If they're not highlighted, they haven't been. And that's how I keep my sanity. Without that, I would be running around and crying and like, what now? Ah. Yes, that's a real thing. I don't know if any of you have done that, but I have. So anyway, thank you, Fairy Dust, for that link to my first live. Boy, I got off on something there. Lily says my husband is very picky and he doesn't like rice at all, but he is okay with onions. Doug doesn't like onions. Now I can use the onion powder seasoning and I can use the onion flakes in the seasoning section. But to slice up an onion and use oh wow. Debbie says I have a friend that only eats meat, potatoes, and corn. Oh wow. Lily says I love potato soup. I love potato soup too, and I'm ready for some. A lot of times I'll make a pot of potato soup and I'll make a pot of chili. And Doug doesn't eat chili either. Anytime I make a pot of chili, I get it all. So what I do is I make a big pot and I get the 1 quart size freezer bags. And, I don't like to guess. When I'm thinking I want a bowl of chili and it's in the freezer and I get it out and it's not a whole bowl of chili, I'm like, I've been gypped. So I dip it into the size bowl I usually eat out of, and then I dump that in the bag, seal it up, put it in the freezer, fill it up again, dump it in the bag, seal it up, put it in the freezer. And then I'm never disappointed because I got a whole bowl, right? I do that for soups, chili, beef and noodles, chicken and noodles. Anytime I make a big batch of something like that, that's what I do. And that makes for really easy, because I'm home, I work from home, really easy lunches. Mainly is when I would use those, just grab that. And yeah. Ooh, now I'm really hungry. Hungry. I'm really hungry. There's Service Venator. Hello. Oh, he's got to go to Home Depot. All right, let's scroll through here. Scroll. Lily says we cook our turkey in a roaster low and slow. Let's see. Scrolling. Oh, Fairy Dust says when it's wintertime, tamales and hot cocoa sounds good. Oh, tamales. I love tamales. I think it was Lucretia was talking about tamales yesterday. Yeah, I caught her live yesterday, totally by accident, but I'm so glad I did. And I'll keep a watch out for her because it was really nice. Gracie's getting ready to go to get her 4th knee injection at 10. So have a wonderful day and a great week. Let's see. Scrolling. Okay. Scrolling. Oh, Inspired to Wander just took her final picture of the soup in the pot. With pomegranates and persimmons around it. Yeah. All right. Well, I may not have gotten to everybody's comments, and if I did not, I think I greeted everybody. I try really hard to. If I didn't, please understand that it's really hard. It's really hard to be sure to get that done. Let's see. Okay, we're going to raid Desert Adventures in Arizona. If someone will drop a link for his live coming up next in 1 minute. 1 minute. I want to run this thank you for our channel members and our Patreon members. We have both types of memberships available. And let's get over here and just run this thank you for our members. Now I'm confused because I was over in the moon in the moon section. All right, here we go. Thank you guys. I'll be right back. All right. And then before I go, just a reminder that it is our challenge Wednesday. 2 days. 2 days. So email those pictures in. It's Ava Potterfield and Friends at gmail.com. It's in our About section. It's in every description of our lives and videos. It should be easy to find. I try to make it easy to find. And Debbie says, my husband doesn't like onions either, but I just ignore that. I tried that once. It didn't work. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. And just to remind you all, it's going to be a beautiful day. And we can make every day a beautiful day just because we decide to make it a beautiful day. It doesn't have to be based on what's happened to us or what, your cowlicks were sticking up or something when you got out of bed or any of that stuff. It's all about our attitude and the way we choose to look at life, right? So always, always remember that you are fantastic. You are a wonderful, unique individual. And there's nobody just exactly like you in the world. You're the only one. And that makes you very special. That makes you very special. If you're struggling right now, and I know the holidays can be a rough time for people. Some people have seasonal disorder like I do over the winter. We all struggle for all kinds of reasons, right? It might be health reasons, financial reasons. It can be lots of reasons. But just know if you're struggling, we can do hard things when we have to. And just keep moving forward. Just baby steps even. Baby steps are still progress. But most importantly, don't give up. Don't give up. I'll see you in the chats. Let's go show some love to Desert Adventures in Arizona. And y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Love you.